case nobody's asked you this today, are you okay? Are you really fine? I mean, you know it's okay to feel a little off sometimes. It's alright that you don't want to smile. You don't need to explain bad moments away. We all get them and get through them. Don't forget that even the darkest clouds have the sun shining on the other side. So give it time, and you will be fine. Eventually, most likely. You'll feel the corners of your mouth naturally rise, and you'll know that it's real because everybody will be able to see it in your eyes. But until then, I was just calling to check on you because I was thinking of you, and I wanted to make sure that you're doing okay. Let me know if you're not. I'm always here if you need to talk.
I've been in a crochet rut for the longest time, for about 2 months to be specific. I haven't really enjoyed what I've made in those 2 months, and I've just ran out of ideas completely. The most recent things that I've made were my brother's graduation flowers, and honestly, I didn't enjoy the process. It was really annoying to me, and typically when I make things for such events, I get so excited planning the entire bouquet and everything, but I did manage to execute it. So yeah, I was fine with the outcome. And I also made another bouquet for my family friend that recently got married. I made some flowers for his wife, and again, I did not really enjoy the process. I was just so fed up with the entire thing. So the purpose of today's video is for me to just slowly get out of that crochet rut. I'm starting to get new ideas, and I'm starting to fall back in love with crochet. So I'm going to do a couple things today. I need to buy some yarn, organize things, and also buy some storage containers. So we're gonna have a nice, busy, productive day today, and I am very, very excited for today's video. I always get so nervous recording in public. Like, I didn't even record in the shop because it's a really small shop, and it's also like really, really crowded as well. So I didn't want to, get my camera or my phone out to record. But yeah, I'm on my way back home. That walk was like less than 5 minutes, which I love. And before I show you what I got, I am going to just buy some more yarn and then some storage containers as well, and then we'll just do a whole haul like at the end when I have everything put in place. But yeah, I'm almost home now, and the weather is absolutely perfect. It's been really, really hot for the last couple of days, and I just love the weather now. It's cloudy, windy, and it's beginning to look a bit like autumn. This is a really, really weird story, but after I bought everything that I needed, I decided to go and get my brother some boba. Like, there's this new place that opened up in the town center, so I was like, okay, let's try it out. And tell me why this has zero boba inside. I think we ordered something wrong because my brother asked for mango fruit tea, and typically there's supposed to be boba inside, but in this one there wasn't any, so it's basically just ice flavored mango drink, which is so strange. I think we ordered something wrong. I don't think we ordered it right, but yeah. I just got back home and I have everything that I need to show you guys. I did want to buy more yarn, but I already spent quite a lot of money, so I decided to wait till next payday to buy some more yarn. But I think I should have enough because I do have an order coming through, but I'm not sure what she wants just yet. She just inquired, so I asked her, what do you want specifically? She hasn't got back to me just yet, and hopefully I have the colors because I really, really don't want to go and buy more yarn. I'm sure you can hear the neighbor's dog in the background. It loves to make so much noise, especially when I'm recording, but hopefully it's not too distracting. So yeah, the order's coming through, so yeah, hopefully I have enough yarn. So let's just go through the yarn that I bought today. I got this yarn quite spontaneously. I didn't really need it, but when I saw 250 grams of cream yarn for only £4, I was like, okay, we're gonna buy this. £4 is a little bit pricey, especially since it's only acrylic yarn. I know many other places where you can just get acrylic yarn for a lot cheaper, but I think the size of this yarn is what stood out to me the most. And I feel like with a lot of crocheters, we tend to gravitate towards cream yarn rather than white. So let's say a pattern calls for cream, would go with, sorry, if a pattern calls for white, would go with cream instead, and it just looks so much better than white. I actually don't even like a white yarn. All the clothes and accessories that I've made, they rarely have white in them, and yeah, cream just looks so much better. So yeah, I got a big ball of that. And then next yarn is the fun stuff. So I got quite a lot of plushy yarn. It's from the brand Yummy. I'm not sure if they sell it online. I live like really close to a yarn shop and they always have this yarn in stock, and it weighs, let me check how many grams it is, 100 grams, and yeah, it's enough to make a little plushie or something. And the rest of the yarn that I have is plushie yarn as well. So I have the same brand in yellow, and I'll mention what I'm using this for very soon. But yeah, we have some in yellow, and then I have this pink color. I was trying to decide between this blush color or this color, and there's also hot pink as well, but I'm making plushies with all this yarn, so I feel like this was the perfect shade for the blush on the cheeks of whatever I'm crocheting. It's just a perfect blend between bright pink and then like a really light baby pink. And then I have two white ones. So all of this yarn will be used in a future YouTube video. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I am making plushies, but you guys will not know what it looks like or who it's for just yet. So that's all I bought in terms of yarn. Not too bad. It's good that I didn't go overboard because I really did want to buy more, but I just had to stick to the script and just buy this much. But it's actually so refreshing to have new yarn. I haven't went on a yarn shop in a while because I just, you know, I just didn't really have any ideas on what to make. But now I do. And I also bought this storage container that you can see in the background. It has it has 4 drawers, and they're quite deep as well. So I'm going to organize all of my yarn very soon, and we'll go through my yarn stash. And a lot of my yarn is actually really tangled, which isn't the best. And I have some unfinished projects as well that I just throw away in the storage containers that I have. So we have to take apart a few of the projects and just, you know, wind all the yarn back up and then store it in these drawers. I also have some business related things like business cards, packaging, and envelopes and stuff. I'll see if I can put them in these drawers. I would love to put them like in the bottom drawer or something. If not, I do have a container that I can put those stuff in, but you'll see soon. Everything that I have stored my yarn in and all my packaging and stuff is very messy, and it's just about time that I reset things so I get more excited to choose yarn and crochet in new projects. So yeah, this was the pricey thing. This is why I didn't buy much yarn. Otherwise I would have gone overboard with the yarn. So let's just close this drawer. And then there's one more thing that I bought, and it's this. So these are the insides of cushions, and let me just open it really quickly. I will not talk while I'm opening it because it's very noisy. Okay, so this is what they look like, and it's just the inside of a cushion. So you'd have a cushion cover, and then you'd put this inside to make it soft like a pillow. But what I do is I actually cut them open and use the stuffing inside to stuff my plushies and anything else that needs stuffing basically. And it's £5 for 2, which is not too bad at all, but I know some stuffing is really expensive and I really didn't want to travel far today. today I just wanted to go to my local town center and buy everything, but Hobbycraft, they love to put prices up for no reason. The stuffing there is really expensive, so this is the best method for me. So if you're looking for a cheap alternative for stuffing, definitely just get some pillows, some old pillows. I use an old blanket for like almost 2 years, especially when I used to do a lot more sewing. I would use stuffing for teddy bears and stuff, and that old blanket lasts such a long time. It's really good. But yeah, that is basically everything. So I'm gonna quickly go downstairs and get a drink and a snack and then get right into organizing everything. I'm really excited to get that done. Yeah, so I will see you when we are organizing. Okay, so this is everything that we are working with. So I have the yarn that I bought recently, and then I just have some yarn in these storage containers, and then I have this massive storage container with a lot more yarn. And honestly, I don't have that much yarn, but it definitely just needs to be organized and sorted out. After I finished going through all of my yarn, I decided to go through my packaging next. So it's not only packaging, it's also ribbon, safety eyes, labels and tags and stuff like that. And I have a lot of flower packaging, mainly because a lot of people ask me to make them flowers. So I always have that on standby. And this was very quick to sort out as well. It looked messy, but it wasn't that hard to sort through, if that makes sense. And I also cut open my pillows and decided to stuff them inside this storage container, so it's just easily accessible. It's not just inside the cushions, and it's just more organized so I can see what's inside all of the containers. So after about an hour or two, I was finally done with organizing everything, and everything just looks so neat. It's like I can breathe now, and I can pick yarn without the stress of picking a tangled ball of yarn or just something that's almost finished. Everything is just nicely organized. Alright guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will be back to crocheting just like before. And as always, I will see you in the next one.